and now Paul Ryan agenda is in total conflict with what would be a Trump agenda. And I think the first test of who gets the upper hand is going to be the speakership. I think there will be a contest, and if Trump wants to be a player, I think he could engineer or would try to engineer deposing Paul Ryan.
Wow. Final question. John Boehner, the former speaker, had what he considered a deal with Barack Obama, the grand bargain they called it. That was government spending, it was entitlement reform, it was tax, it was a lot of stuff. And as Boehner tells it, from the time he left the Oval Office and went back to the Speaker's office on Capitol Hill, Obama had called and said, I need more tax hikes. And he said, you know, I can't get that through, and the deal died. If Hillary Clinton is president and Paul Ryan is Speaker, can they get that deal done? Would that be a priority?
I think they can if their parties allow them to. I think Obama has a different personality from Hillary. I think Hillary would be inclined for the grand bargain. It would be her chance at a kind of immortality and of establishing her presidency, at least a legacy right on early on. And I think she might be impatient to do that. But will her party let her, considering how far to the left she had to run to get the nomination? And then will Paul Ryan's party, with the Freedom Caucus and others, allow him to come halfway? But if you are an outside observer, I'm from Mars, you would say that the country's problems are soluble with a compromise on spending, on tax reform, on entitlements. It's all out there, all doable. But it requires a political will. I think it's possible given the personalities, but it might not be possible given the influences within the party.
You look better in New York.
I feel better in New York.
We'll see you later tonight.
Nice to see you.
Thank you, Charles Crownhammer.
Better in the Big Apple, right? All right. So both campaigns are keeping a very close eye on the state of North Carolina tonight. The Tar Heel State potential bellwether, 15 electoral votes up for grabs there. So let's check it out with Jonathan Seri, who's live in Raleigh right now. So the candidates did a bit of last-minute campaigning in the state where we find you today, Jonathan.
Yeah, not much sleep for the candidates. Hillary Clinton's been calling into radio stations in key states, including North Carolina. And just a few hours earlier, she was holding a rally at NC State University, a rally that went from midnight until about 1 a.m. She was joined on stage with recording artists Lady Gaga and John Bon Jovi, along with her husband Bill and daughter Chelsea. Mrs. Clinton called on her supporters to cast their ballots and then work to heal a divided nation. Listen.
To bridge the divides in this country. As the Bible says, we have to repair the breaches. We've got to be willing to start listening to each other again, respecting each other again.
Yesterday afternoon, Donald Trump held a rally at the North Carolina State Fairgrounds. He, too, urged supporters to make their voices heard at the polls.
You know, we're in a rigged system, folks. We're in a rigged system. You got to go, you got to vote, got to make sure that vote gets registered in there. Real change also means restoring honesty to our government.
And coming back out to our live site at this polling place, it has not been crowded this morning, but steady as voters come in and out. But perhaps the real story is going to be early voting. Before the polls even opened at 6 Clintons have already cast their ballots in early voting. That's more than 2/3 the number of North Carolinians who voted over the course of the entire general election back in 2012. Wow. Martha?
Going to be an exciting night. Lots of changing dynamics out there. Jonathan, thank you so much.
A whole lot of twists and turns over the past 15 months or so. Been a rough one at times, folks. You know that. Anger on both sides, boiling over. Is this the new normal in America when it comes to our politics? Fair and balanced debate on that as our coverage continues. It is Election Day, America. Time to vote.
Hillary Clinton is the most corrupt person ever to seek the office of the presidency of the United States.
It is a choice between division or unity, between strong, steady leadership or a loose cannon.
In life, you have to adapt to your environment. That's why Jaguar's instinctive all all-wheel drive system constantly monitors the road surface and driver inputs year-round. Jaguar all-wheel drive.
For great offers, visit local Jaguar retailer during the Unwrap a Jaguar sales event.